Assalamu alaikum, folks. The interconnected nature of grief and emotions by extension. This is an interesting one. Grief will have a way of pulling out deeply rooted, unrelated phenomena of grief, sadness, especially trauma, any old wounds that may exist, unrelated, absolutely. Grief has a way of pulling them out. You know the story of Yusuf alayhi salam, when his brothers come back to Yaqub, their father, and they tell him that the ruler of Egypt, he kept Benjamin. Yaqub alayhi salam, it mentions tawalla anhum wa qala ya asafa ala Yusuf. He turns to the side and cries out, وَبْيَضَّتْ عَيْنَاهُ مِنَ الْحُزْنِ. He cries out for Yusuf. His eyes swell up with grief. And what do they say? They say, قال تالله تفتأ تذكر يوسف حتى تكون حرضا أو تكون من الهالكين. They said that, are you still going on about Yusuf? That was, God knows, a decade or 2 decades ago. You're still going on about that? It was over a decade ago. And he says, إنما أشكو بثي وحزني إلى الله. He says, I'm just expressing this aloud. This is between me and my God. It's amazing how, especially if people have unresolved trauma, and many of you that are watching this may have experienced this, and it's important that to know that that's in that situation, it's natural. And yes, to aim for a closure, but to accept that it is natural and okay. It's not, this is how the law, the natural law of Allah's creation is, that people will do this. Sometimes you'll see someone, they're going through something, and then all of a sudden they're reminded of unresolved issues, unrelated. Maybe they're equally saddened, or they go into this breakdown over things, and some people will always hold this stronger, they will be stronger than others, but still it really amplifies our understanding and compassion for people going through that. There's a Urdu poem of Sahir Ludhianvi where he says, कौन किसी और के लिए रोता है ए दोस्त, सबको अपनी ही किसी बात पे रोना आया. Says, who is it that truly cries for another? We are simply just reminded of our own wounds which bring these tears. Wow. It's amazing, huh? May Allah bless you all. Salaam alaikum.